amid his anti-Semitism controversy.
Good things about Hitler also.
Elon right to kick Kanye off Twitter.
And also to teach the gospel.
Before Elon Musk, Twitter had more than 7,000 workers. The great and very rich Elon Musk has been on the news and trending lately, but all of it for the wrong reasons. What we all thought would revolutionize Twitter,
I like Hitler.
Twitter when Elon took over has ended up being a massive heartbreak and depressing for thousands of people who have been fired from their jobs. So what has Elon been doing with Twitter? And has the thought of free speech and better Twitter led to the people who work for the company suffering?
And then he tweeted a Star of David with a swastika in the center.
Well, today we will find out about the madness method behind Elon's crazy tactics and whether they hold any meaning. When Elon said that he would restructure the whole of Twitter, none of the people working there imagined that it would mean the end of their time working at Twitter, and more than half of the entire Twitter workforce has now either been fired or put in their resignation papers. According to Elon, he wants to step it up a bit and make this Twitter a more hardcore version than it already is.
Finally, he's now been banned from Twitter.
Was that we saw more and more salespeople take their jobs more happily. The techies who worked for the firm resigning or being let off, in what the employee describes, those who no longer were deemed important for the function company received an email with the subject, "Your role at Twitter." And it doesn't take a great mind to figure out that can mean one of two things: that you did good. You get to keep your job, and another meant that the time at Twitter has come to an end, and this was especially a somber email for the ones who got this email to their off-work emails, which could only mean one thing: they were fired. The email also says that this would be the last day they work as an employee at Twitter, and the severance package would be coming soon to them. Before Elon Musk took over Twitter, the company had over 7,000 employees, and now that number has dropped to less than 2,750. The firing squad still needs to be done as the company is still under review, and more people may resign or be terminated from Twitter. The sales team at Twitter held an all-hands meeting with Elon to have a discussion. While everyone had hoped the agenda would contain more information about the layoffs and what would be the future for any such cuts like these, Elon took the time to talk about the ongoing updates and what he had in store for Twitter, and also the reinstating of the account of the ex-president of United States, Trump, which was decided after he had started a poll on Twitter for the users of the social platform to determine whether they wanted to bring Trump back or not, and the poll ran for 24 hours, and eventually the people who wanted to get back Trump was more. So his account was reinstated back on Twitter. It seems like Elon has a lot of plans in mind for Twitter, but how many of those will be accepted by his employees and how many will be left to see his vision remains to be decided. Do let us know your thoughts about Twitter after Elon has taken over.